Get ready, Days of Our Lives fans. From February 24th to 28, Salem is set for a roller coaster of shocking revelations, betrayals, and life-altering decisions. This week's episodes will bring Rafe's shocking unmasking, Belle's fierce threat against EJ, and Paulina's growing concerns over adoption. Let's break down everything that's about to unfold. The week of February 24th to 28 begins with an explosive revelation. Rafe Hernandez, or rather, the impostor Arnold Feniger, is dangerously close to being exposed. Stephanie Johnson starts connecting the dots, realizing that Rafe has been acting strangely and inconsistently. Determined to uncover the truth, she begins investigating, and the clues she gathers confirm her worst fears. The man everyone trusts is not who he says he is. Meanwhile, Jada Hunter is about to stumble upon a shocking discovery. Rafe never betrayed anyone, but he has been replaced by an impostor. As tensions escalate, Rafe takes a desperate and manipulative step, kissing Stephanie in an attempt to throw her off his trail. However, this move only fuels more suspicion. With his deception unraveling, the walls are closing in on Arnold, and the truth is just moments away from exploding into the open. Elsewhere in Salem, Belle Black is livid. The revelation that EJ DiMera had knowledge of Ava Vitale's kidnapping and deliberately chose to keep it a secret has ignited a fury in her like never before. She feels betrayed, manipulated, and deceived by someone she once trusted. Belle sees this as an unforgivable offense, and she's not about to let EJ walk away without consequences. Determined to hold him accountable, Belle storms into the DiMera mansion, her voice trembling with anger. She doesn't mince words, confronting EJ head-on and making her intentions crystal clear: he belongs behind bars. The tension in the air is thick as she glares at him, her hands clenched into fists. She demands an explanation, but EJ, ever the smooth talker, attempts to justify his actions, insisting that he was acting in the best interest of those involved. However, Belle is having none of it. She cuts him off mid-sentence, her voice rising as she throws his deception back in his face. She calls him out for his lies, accusing him of being a calculating manipulator who always finds a way to cover his tracks. EJ smirks, trying to maintain his composure, but even he knows that Belle is not someone to be underestimated. She's relentless, and she vows to make sure that justice is served, no matter what it takes. As Belle inches closer, her eyes burning with determination, she delivers a final, chilling warning: she will not rest until EJ pays for his crimes. This isn't just about Ava anymore. This is about holding him accountable for all the secrets, all the lies, and all the pain he's caused. EJ may think he can talk his way out of trouble, but with Belle on his tail, his days of deception might finally be numbered. Paulina Price finds herself increasingly worried about an unexpected situation brewing in Salem. Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree have expressed serious interest in adopting a baby. When Paulina learns that they are considering adopting Sophia Choi and Tate Black's child, alarm bells immediately go off in her mind. She sees the potential for trouble and strongly believes that they may be getting in over their heads. Paulina has first-hand experience with the challenges of raising an adopted child within the family. She watched her own sister go through the difficulties of raising Lonnie Price Grant, and she knows that tangled family connections can make things even more complicated. Past experiences have taught her that secrets, even those hidden with good intentions, have a way of surfacing and creating pain and confusion. She worries that Johnny and Chanel might be rushing into this life-changing decision without fully considering all the consequences. Despite Paulina's well-intentioned warnings, Chanel remains adamant that their situation is different. She insists that there is no deception involved, no hidden truths that could come back to haunt them. She believes that love and commitment will be enough to see them through any challenges they might face. However, Paulina isn't so sure. She has seen too much to believe that love alone can smooth out the bumps that come with raising a child, especially one with existing familial ties. As the discussions intensify, Paulina's concern only grows. She questions whether Johnny and Chanel have truly thought through the emotional, legal, and financial responsibilities that come with adoption. She knows that sometimes what seems like the perfect solution at the moment can quickly turn into an overwhelming burden. And with family dynamics as complex as theirs, she fears that things could become messy, fast. Will Johnny and Chanel heed Paulina's advice, or will they forge ahead despite the potential complications? As the week unfolds, this brewing conflict is set to test their resolve, their relationship, and their ability to handle the unpredictable twists and turns that life in Salem is known for. She knows firsthand how difficult it is to raise an adopted child within the family, having watched her own sister raise Lonnie Price Grant. Secrets and family ties make things messy, and Paulina fears Johnny and Chanel might be rushing into a situation they aren't fully prepared for. Despite Paulina's warnings, Chanel argues that their situation is different. There's no need for secrecy or deception. But will that be enough to avoid complications? Paulina isn't convinced, and she may just be right. As the turmoil in Salem continues, Sean Brady finds himself at the center of an unexpected and uncomfortable situation. Just as Stephanie Johnson rushes to deliver a game-changing revelation to Jada Hunter about Rafe, she walks into a scenario that leaves her speechless. Only moments before her arrival, Jada and Sean had shared an intimate and emotionally charged moment, bringing their complicated relationship to an entirely new level. The timing couldn't be worse. Stephanie stands frozen in the doorway, her eyes darting between Jada and Sean, who is still wrapped in nothing but a towel. The tension in the air is palpable as Sean shifts uncomfortably, realizing the gravity of the situation. Jada, caught off guard by Stephanie's sudden entrance, quickly attempts to regain her composure, but the implications of what has just happened linger heavily between them. As Stephanie struggles to process what she has just walked into, she is reminded of the urgent reason for her visit, uncovering the truth about Rafe. But now, there's an added layer of complexity. Can she separate personal emotions from the truth she needs to reveal? And will Jada's judgment be clouded by her growing connection to Sean? Meanwhile, Sean is left grappling with his own feelings. He knows that this unexpected moment has the potential to alter his future, not just with Jada but also with those around him. He is no stranger to complicated relationships, but this time, the stakes feel even higher. Will this twist push Jada and Sean closer together, or will it drive them apart? And how will Stephanie's discovery impact all of them moving forward? With secrets unraveling and emotions running high, Salem's web of love and betrayal continues to grow more intricate. One thing is certain, things are about to get even more complicated, and no one is safe from the fallout. As the week in Salem reaches its explosive conclusion, tensions mount to a fever pitch. Arnold Feniger, the man who has been masquerading as Rafe Hernandez, is finally cornered. With his lies unraveling and the truth coming to light, there's no more room for deception, only the desperate struggle of a man with nowhere left to hide. Rita Leslie, armed with determination and a taser, confronts Arnold in a high-stakes showdown. She's been waiting for this moment, and there's no way she's letting him slip through her fingers now. Arnold, sweating and visibly panicked, tries to talk his way out, his eyes darting around in search of an escape. But there's none, his time is up. With the walls closing in, Arnold makes one last desperate move. He lunges forward, trying to wrestle the taser from Rita's grip. The struggle is intense, their movements frantic as furniture topples over in the chaos. But Rita stands her ground. With a determined flick of her wrist, she activates the taser, sending a surge of electricity through Arnold, bringing him crashing to the floor. His body convulses before he finally collapses, unconscious. But just when it seems the danger is over, a shocking revelation threatens to change everything. A cryptic message found in Arnold's pocket suggests he wasn't acting alone. Was he just a pawn in a larger scheme? And if so, who is truly pulling the strings behind the scenes? The week ends on a cliffhanger that leaves Salem shaken to its core. The impostor may be down, but the real danger might still be lurking in the shadows. As the residents of Salem try to make sense of what just happened, one thing is certain: this story is far from over. Buckle up, Days of Our Lives fans. This week is packed with thrilling moments, emotional confrontations, and shocking revelations that you won't want to miss. Will Rafe's true identity be revealed in time? Can Belle really take down EJ? And will Paulina's fears about the adoption come true? There's only one way to find out. Tune in and stay updated with all the latest Salem drama. Let us know in the comments what you think will happen next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Days of Our Lives breakdowns.